check it?
Yes.
Please.
I don't really know how to pull it up. You did it last time, I think.
We'll figure it out. Good afternoon and welcome to the Meredith Athletic Field, the Meredith College campus for today's rivalry women's soccer match between Meredith College and North Carolina Wesleyan College. I'm Don Hudson and I'm glad to bring you today's contest. Today is the first home game for Meredith since going on a 2-game road stint to take on Greensboro and Avery. Meredith came away with a 1-1 overall record on the road trip with a victory at Avery. Meredith is coming in hungry, wanting to get a home win and build the winning streak to 2, while playing to take a share of 6th place in the East Standings. For North Carolina Wesleyan, they are seeking to get a victory and shake off their previous home loss. This is the Battling Bishop's 6th conference match and last road game before returning home to take on Pfeiffer University. The Avenging Angels come into today's matchup with a 2-11 overall record and look to improve to 3-11. In this rivalry between North Carolina Wesleyan, Meredith has an all-time record dating back to 2004 of 14 wins, 1 tie, and 2 losses. Their largest margin of victory against North Carolina Wesleyan was when they obliterated the team 11-0 in 2006. So, the statistics are in Meredith's favor today for this one. Meredith is currently ranked 7th in the polls at 1-3 for the East Division, with Mary Baldwin 0-5 lurking behind, and North Carolina Wesleyan ahead at 2-3. North Carolina Wesleyan is 4-8 overall and 2-3 in conference, wanting to boost their conference record to 3-3 and preserve 6th place. The Battling Bishops come into today's game nursing a 2-game losing streak. When asked what the team's goals were for the season, Coach Jen Grubb summed it up in one word: growth. When asked about the strengths of the team, Coach Jen Grubb said, "We work hard, our team is connected to one another, and our on-field communication are all good things." So the last time Meredith and North Carolina Wesleyan squared off in women's soccer was last year on October 3rd at North Carolina Wesleyan, where Meredith handed the home team a 3-1 loss. Jessica Wallace, Meredith graduate, led the way with a hat trick on the day, scoring the 8th, 62nd, and 85th minute for the Avenging Angels. The lone goal for North Carolina Wesleyan came from Sydney Nichols off of a penalty kick in the 78th minute. And now time for our 3 keys to the game, brought to you by Meredith College. So the first key, all these coming straight from head coach Jen Grubb. The first one is that the team needs to have great team defense. If they can defend as a team overall, they have better success in the winning against Avery away. Team defense is a big thing. Team defense stepped up and allowed them to counter more offensively, and that's what led to their goal in that contest. So team defense is great. It's a key for Meredith. The second key is to finish. Coach literally told me finish 3 times in a row. Like finish. The team needs to finish their shot. Shots need to be on frame, and when they have opportunities, breakaways, any offensive chances, they need to capitalize on them and finish. And the final key for Meredith is that they must win the first and second balls in the midfield. If they can win those first balls and make good passes in the midfield, they can get closer on the attack, disrupt the box area, and have a better chance at scoring. So the last time out for both these teams for Meredith, the Avenging Angels won their second game of the season last Friday, defeating Avery 1-0 on the road. This is also Meredith's first USA South Conference victory in the 72nd minute. Scoring in the 72nd minute, a pass by Gladwell to Hannah Elvington took a deflection and it ended up at the foot of Hunter Straub, who buried it in the goal. The Avenging Angels controlled most aspects of this game, and it showed in the amount of shots. Meredith outshot Avery 20-4 in the game. William Fox led the way with 3 shots, and between the pipes for Meredith, Emily Haynes made 1 save in a late shot attempt by Avery. For Avery, Morgan Dills made 7 saves in her 13th loss of the season. For North Carolina Wesleyan, they lost to Salem last Saturday on Senior Day, 3-1. Salem scored quickly, netting 2 goals in the first 11 minutes, courtesy of Madison Reed and Rachel Black. The Battling Bishops clawed back to a goal by Sydney Nichols in the 35th minute, which gives her 7 goals in the year. Salem took a one-goal lead heading into the break up 2-1. The second half was back and forth and tricky, consisting of 27 fouls. The one foul that cost the Bishops was in the 85th minute, a trip in the box, led to a Salem penalty shot, which Courtney Chaplin converted, putting an exclamation point on the win. Jordan Tomlin recorded the victory for Salem with one save, while Lucia Jacobs made 6 saves for North Carolina Wesleyan in the loss. And just in case the audio hasn't been great in the past soccer game attempts, Meredith has a new goalie because unfortunately Miranda Love suffered a concussion, making a phenomenal save in the Salem College match here at home. But now it is Emily Haynes for Meredith in goal. She's a freshman goalie, 5'5", from Raleigh, North Carolina, and she attended Panther Creek High School. So good for her. She's done well so far. She has 3 games, 3 starts, 270 minutes. She has a goal against average of 1.67 with 21 saves and a save percentage of 80%, with a win and 2 losses. And she also has 1 shutout to her name. So that's the pregame here before this one gets started. It's a rivalry game, North Carolina Wesleyan versus Meredith here at Meredith College. We'll be right back after the national anthem, the starting lineups, and the start of today's contest. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna pass out. I'm so hungry.
I have a granola bar in my bag if you're desperate.
I'm not gonna take your food. That'd be crappy.
Thanks for checking it out. You said it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Awesome.
You just heard the music blaring, so I mean, you could still hear you talking, but the music was like blaring in the background.
Yeah, that's totally perfect. Well, I'll just check the main bar down.
But anywho, Meredith Onyx, biggest rodeo ever. I get mine Friday.
Nice.
You wear a different ring each day of ring week, and it they're just kind of like made after like different symbols or whatever of Meredith. So that's why you've seen probably, if you follow any Meredith girls, you've seen them post 1,000 pictures of their rings.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to look at your ring on your finger until the night of ring dinner. If you do, it's bad luck.
Can you read the circle numbers?
Double 0,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 12, 15, 21, 25, 26, 37, 38.
Hold up. After 15, sorry.
Sorry. 21, 25,
Yep.
26, 37, 38.
Thank you. Okay.
It's a nice day. Now that it stopped raining. I was scared about the rain.
I was soaked going to the class. It was tough.
Yeah. I bet. Y'all have to walk far.
But I still had to walk pretty far.
Meredith is small and I get like going to class.
The campus is bigger though for a small school. Like it's pretty big.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Guilford's a smaller campus. I don't know if
really?
you played there before, but like
yeah, I've played there.
But you probably only
the
saw
softball
like
field's
half
not.
It's not even near campus.
Yeah.
It's near the tennis courts.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Meredith College Athletic Complex for today's USA South Conference contest, featuring the battling bishops of NC Wesleyan College and your Meredith Avenging Angels. Here are today's lineup. First for NC Wesleyan, a junior goalkeeper.
And welcome back here to the Meredith College Network. I'm John and Hudson. Glad to bring you today's contest here between North Carolina Wesleyan and Meredith College. So we'll dive into starting lineups for North Carolina Wesleyan. In goal, it's junior 00 Alicia Jacobs.
Emily Fuentes.
At defense, sophomore number 5, Camry Barker.
A sophomore defender, number
At
12,
midfield,
Emily Ketchum.
junior number 6, Madison Stacy. At midfield, freshman number 7, Emily Fuentes. At defense, sophomore number 12, Emily Ketchum. At midfield, sophomore number 15, Megan Mackey.
Emily Sullivan.
At midfield, sophomore number 21, Crystal Thompson. At defense, sophomore number 25, Emily Sullivan. At forward, senior number 26, Sarah Cook. At midfield, freshman number 37, Isabel Neal. And at forward, junior number 38, Sydney Nichols, the head coach for
and now for your Avenging Angels!
Beverly Bianco. And now, your starting lineup for your Meredith College Avenging Angels. Starting at forward, freshman number 3, Morgan Thomas. Starting at defense, freshman number 5, Kaylin Sandiford. Starting at defense, junior number 6, Selby Kofsky.
Number 6, Selby Kofsky.
Starting at midfield, sophomore number 12, Morgan Tingen. Starting at defense, junior number 14, Katie Quinn.
Number 14,
Starting
Katie
at defense,
Quinn.
sophomore number 16, Anna Bishop. Starting in goal, freshman number 77, Emily Haynes. Starting in midfield, senior number 20, Madison Gladwell. Starting at midfield, senior number 21, Hannah Elvington. Starting at midfield, sophomore number 23, Lillian Fox. And rounding out the lineup for your Avenging Angels is freshman midfielder number 29, Mia Sloan White. The Avenging Angels are head coached by Jen Grubb and assisted by Kirsty King, former player. And we'll be right back after the national anthem before the start of this great rivalry contest here between North Carolina Wesleyan and Meredith College. Stay tuned.
Teams, the NCAA and USA South Athletic Conference.
It's kind of cold.
I wish I had a sweatshirt. I'll probably throw that on.
We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or intimidating actions directed at coaches, players, officials, or any other team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Also, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited. Thank you for your cooperation and please enjoy today's game.
Is the stream loading right? Looking good.
And welcome back here on the Meredith College Network. I'm John Hudson. Glad to bring you today's rivalry contest between Meredith College and North Carolina Wesleyan College. Teams come into today's game. Meredith is at 2-11 overall. They've had a really good rebuilding season, but they're coming in off a win, so that's good. They're going to try to extend their winning streak to do. North Carolina Wesleyan is 2-4 at home, 1-2 away. So that is the records for both teams coming in. If you're just now joining us, Meredith has an overall career record against North Carolina Wesleyan of 14 wins, only 1 loss and 2 ties. So hopefully that doesn't jinx anyone, but it's good numbers in our favor today. So again, if you missed the starting lineup, in goal for Meredith, it is Emily Haynes. She's a freshman goalkeeper, 5'5" from Raleigh, North Carolina. Right here and played at Panther Creek for high school. And in goal for the Battling Bishops is Alicia Jacobs. She's a junior goalkeeper, 5'7" from Fredericksburg, Virginia, and went to Cortland High School. And so far, Jacobs on the season has started in 11 games and has a goals against average of 2, 65 saves, and a save percentage of 72. So here we go, set to kick this one off. Under the lights, I don't know if it'll get dark enough for the lights to be needed, but they are on. This one should be a good rivalry game here, as it looks like it's Sanderford just gonna kick this one off. Elvington's on the near side with Morgan Thomas. Sanderford gets it to Swan White, who tips it far side looking for Gladwell. It's headed up, and North Carolina Wesleyan will clear it, and Meredith will not get the throws that ricocheted off of Gladwell. So it's North Carolina Wesleyan with the throw on the far side. They get it down to Fuentes. And now they clear it out to the midfield. Fuentes with it again. Fuentes midfield kicks it back. The Bishops work it to the near side. Looking for Sarah Cook. The pass to Cook gets deflected. Cook gets there. Back to Brown. Brown's pass to Cook took a deflection off of Elvington, and it will go out. Fuentes with it. Fuentes lifts the ball up to Sidney Nichols. Nichols with a nice ball, but Mackey can't get to it. And that one's cleared out well by Haynes, and it will go out of bounds and be a throw-in. And that'll go out of bounds off of Mackey, and it will be a throw-in for none other than Selby Kofsky and Meredith. Kofsky's throwing goes right to the head of Mackey. Running for it is Fuentes. Fuentes can't get there. Kofsky wins. Sarah Cook came out of nowhere, tried to thread a pass to Sidney Nichols. She couldn't. Now it's Bishop on the ball. Bishop and Sanderford track back. Sarah Cook with it. Cook has 6 goals in the season. Cook finds Nichols. Nichols in a dangerous area, and she's out-battled by Bishop. And now it's Hannah Elvington with it for the Avenging Angels. Elvington looks for this beautiful through ball to Morgan Thomas. Thomas misplays it slightly, and it'll be corralled by Sullivan. That is Emily Sullivan. There's 2 Sullivans on this team. Emily Sullivan and also Madison Sullivan. They are from different places, so not sisters. As Meredith throws this one in their offense third, cleared away by the Battling Bishops, all the way up to Sidney Nichols. Their leading scorer with 7 on the season. Battling Bishop tries to switch fields. They get away with it as the deflection goes to them. Far side. That ball's lifted up. Nichols can't get there. Haynes will. Haynes will like to kick it. Bad bounces that one. Lifted by Cook, has eyes for the goal. But fortunately for Meredith, went wide as they were trying to catch Haynes off her line. She was very off her line at the top of the box. And good idea by Cook. She just couldn't finish it. Sarah Cook is a senior forward from Glenville, New York. And she's in the Niskayuna High School. And now she has the ball again. Great defense by Sandiford. Sandiford and Elvington double team Cook. Gotten away by Puentes. Puentes back to Cook. Dangerous threat for North Carolina Wesleyan. That cross hits off Kofsky. Now Elvington backtracks. Elvington versus Cook. Elvington wins that one. It's going to roll all the way over to Ketchum. Ketchum gets it out. Now midfield, it is Isabel Neal who's on the ball. Far side now for the Battling Bishops. They lift that one up. Can Bishop win the foot race? Bishop does win the foot race, although she falls down, but it was a great clearance by her, and it will be a goal kick for Emily Haynes. So far, both teams coming out firing. Meredith had the one good chance off the through ball from Elvington to Thomas. And on the other end, Sydney Nichols had a good chance on goal, but it was shut down by Anna Bishop and company in that back three for Meredith. So a good start so far this rivalry game. 0-0, about 4 minutes in, 40 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. No goals scored. Now on the far side, Sandiford. Sandiford can't stick with it. Cleared out by Bishop. North Carolina Wesleyan takes the ball back. Now it's Ketchum. Far side, Ketchum with it. Looks to hit Cook. Has Cook on the side, will go to her, but pass is seen all the way by Elvington. But Elvington's 5-yard pass is not good enough to get to Thomas. There's a steal by Mia Sloan White. Sloan White goes. Sloan White has numbers. She puts a nice through ball into Morgan Thomas. Thomas plays her defender, gets past her defender. One more step, she has space. Shot by Thomas. And it is easily grabbed by Jacobs. Good to see Thomas get another shot on goal here early on, and that is the second shot of the game. First on goal for Meredith. And shots are tied at 1 apiece. Great to see Meredith with some offense, picking up just where they left off against Avery. Offense was crisp in that game. Far side throw in for Meredith. They look to hit William Fox. Fox can't get to it, and it'll be out of bounds for another throw-in. It's Gladwell there on the far side. She's a dual sport athlete. Meredith basketball is going to start up soon. The first game is against Guilford College on November 13th. So check that one out. I'm excited for basketball season to start. As that one rolls out, and it'll be another throw for Gladwell. Like I said, that Gladwell is also the point guard for Meredith College basketball. So she throws that one into Morgan Thomas. Thomas tries to center it, can't. Puntis kicks it out. All the way to Bishop, who comes up. Much out of position for Bishop, but good idea to come out. Nice string together passes from Meredith. Now it's Gladwell. Gladwell runs the line, that's what she can do. And that one's gonna go out of bounds and be a corner kick for Meredith. Great throw for Meredith. It's almost close to a corner, but it hit the right side of it. On the right side of the flag, so it'll be a throw. Long throw by Gladwell. You see that strength there as that one's cleared out by North Carolina Wesleyan. Corralled by head coach Jen Grubb there on the sideline. And it is a throw for Meredith. Quick throw, long throw. Meredith has obviously been practicing the throw-ins as that one went long. Tingen with it. Tingen bounces that one up. Couldn't get it past the defenders. And it's a mad scramble for the ball. Now Gladwell gets past one defender, can't get past two. As it is cleared out of bounds. And again, Meredith will have the throw. They got it in the box. Cleared out. Great service in the box after the throw. Tingen keeps it in. Great play by her. Keeps it in there. Offensive third for Meredith. Clears that one, trying to find Thomas. That one's going to bounce out. And now it's Cook on the ball. Cook goes in for the Battling Bishops. Cook versus Kofsky. I take Kofsky all day. Cook has that one bounce off her back heel. Now settles it. Finds a nice pass to Fuentes. Fuentes with it. Fuentes can't stay on the ball. No, I'm sorry, it's not Fuentes. That was Madison Stacy on the ball, and she'll draw the foul after she gave a little bit too much of a shoulder there, hedging into an elbow to Kofsky. So it'll be a free kick taken by Katie Quinn. Lone goal scorer last game, Hunter Straub, is not in the starting lineup for Meredith tonight. Interesting. I wish I could find out why on that one, as that ball is lifted up. Hopefully she checks in the second half, brings in good pace for Meredith, as Meredith will get a long throw in from the far side. Far side throw for Meredith again. They're really loving the far side so far. And they get another far side throw, but maybe a substitution coming in. No, they're just gonna get the far side throw. It's Gladwell. Gladwell with the far throw. Tried to get it to Thomas, couldn't. And that will go out, and they'll get another chance now deep in their offensive territory. Great chance for Meredith. Can they do what they did before? Serving in the box. That one's clipped out by the Bishops up there. Emily Fuentes. Fuentes can't get it. Corralled by Cook. Cook struggles with it. Swan White touches it. Fox comes back trying to find it. She can't. Fuentes on the ball. Fuentes finding Nichols. Nichols has space and time. It's a foot race. Nichols or Haynes, and Haynes will get that one. And she rolls it out to Swan White, going for a quick switch all the way over to Anna Bishop. Bishop with it. Bishop runs up the field. Finds Morgan Ting in the midfield. Ting has it stolen away, but now Fox on the ball. Fox with it. Fox going. Fox with a nice ball up to Morgan Thomas. Cut out wisely by Madison Stacy on that back line for the Bishops. And now the counter is on. Sydney Nichols, leading goal scorer, has it. Drops it off to the far side. Fuentes. Nichols has it. Nichols going in between defenders, still going. Get past Bishop. Nichols in the corner. Nichols left that pass alone. Too long, and Bishop made her pay as she clears it up. Fox gets it toward the middle of the field. Sandiford lifts that one up, hoping Morgan Thomas can get there, but it's going to roll all the way down to 0-0 herself. Jacobs, as Jacobs will play it smartly to Ketchum. Ketchum with it now. Ketchum boots it up, but it will be stopped. The ball stopped in its tracks by Kofsky. Kofsky gets it. Tries to get past Cook. Can't. Cook with it, gets it to Nichols. Nichols on the ball. Nichols plays it back for Mackey. As that one's stolen away, great play there by Gladwell. Gladwell now taking more of a defensive role as she shifted. And the back three today starting is Anna Bishop on the far side. Near side to us right now, Selby Kofsky, and in the middle is Katie Quinn. Tough header there by the battling Bishops. It'll go out. Long throw by Meredith. Morgan Thomas will get to the ball, but have it be cut out there. As both teams fighting for it. Fox has it. Fox taking it. Fox is moving. Fox is a tough shot. Tough angle. Got the shot off. It won't be on frame, but it'll be saved by Jacobs as she sprawled out to save it. Not too dangerous of a shot. Unfortunately, the angle took out some of the strength for Fox, as she didn't have all the legs she usually does on that one. As Jacobs will try to play the logo game. It goes right to the boot of Fuentes. Fuentes tried to hit Stacy, couldn't, and Meredith will go back the other way. Gladwell with it. Gladwell with speed. Will not win the foot race, but will win the throw-in, which is good enough. Throw-in and possession are key in soccer. My brother played soccer for at least 10 years. And I remember throw-ins were key and possessions were also key. It was very good forward. Had a hat trick in one game. It was a very fun time. Memories, oh memories. Now Fox with it. Fox near the box. lifts it out near the sideline, trying to find Mia Sloan White. It's Thomas on the ball instead. Thomas with a nice pass to Sloan White. Sloan White, one more pass to Elvington. And Elvington wanted to go one more pass to Sloan White, but a miscommunication there in the give and go. And it's just swallowed up by Jacobs there. Jacobs with a good ball. Jacobs now will play the logo game because that looks like it has a chance. Yes, hit the outer wing of the logo. So Jacobs now has a logo point in my book. As that one rolls out to Fox. Fox gets it up, trying to look for Sandiford, but it's going to be cut out by Crystal Thompson on the far side. Throwing from Meredith to Morgan Thomas. Thomas toes the line and kicks it out of bounds, and it'll be the first Meredith College corner kick. First corner kick of this match period. Great heads up, smart play by Morgan Thomas to knock it off her defender. She was close to towing the line. So great play by her. It'll be Mia Sloan White with the coveted white headband on the call. As Sloan White gets it in. As that one's batted out, but right back to her. Sandiford to Sloan White. Sloan White serves it in. Batted out by Morgan Thomas. Still in the box. Dangerous play as it's lifted up. Ketchum will clear it. Sorry, that was Sarah Cook. Cook will clear it. Sydney Nichols will come way out of her offensive position to receive the ball. Ketchum now with it. Ketchum up to Cook. That ball is a little too hard to roll out and be a throw-in for Meredith College. Selvikovsky with it now. Kovsky has that one, as that one's knocked out of bounds by the Battling Bishops. So we have a substitute here. So far, Meredith winning the offensive battle here, 3 shots to 1. As hopefully we'll get the sub over the PA real quick. Getting dark here, hard to see numbers. Is Madison Sullivan coming in for Camry Barker. So Madison Sullivan checks in to the game for the Battling Bishops. As it's a throw-in for Kovsky here. Kovsky to Elvington. Elvington tries to get past Emily Sullivan, but can't, as that one's going to roll and be... It was Mackey trying to mix it out, but a great defensive play by Morgan Tiggin. Now it's Fox. Fox has Thomas, the lead pass. Couldn't quite get it as it was corralled by Jacobs. Great play by her. And a good heads-up thought by Fox, trying to get it to Thomas. Good overall play. As that one nailed the arm of Fuentes off the punt, as that's an inadvertent handball, but nonetheless will be called. So it's Katie Quinn, the free kick, as Hunter Straub is not in the game. And again, if you haven't been with us for soccer, if the audio's been bad lately, Miranda Lutz sadly suffered a concussion in the Salem College game here at home. So she's out of goal. It's now Emily Haynes sporting the double 7 between the pipes for the Aventing Angels. As that free kick was taken, flipped out by the Battling Bishops with ease, but Meredith will retain possession. As it's Bishop with it. Bishop trying to find Fox. We get into Sandiford. Sandiford almost knocked over, but was able to get the pass off to Mia Sloan White. Sloan White up to Elvington. Elvington's trying to cut in. Had the ball sliced away by a Battling Bishop defender, and Elvington now getting the far side throw-in. Meredith really improved their far throw-ins. Let's see if Elvington goes with that. Should wisely go with the short throw-in. Now lifts that one in the box. Dangerous ball, and it is lifted up out of harm's way by the Bishops, all the way up to Nichols. Sydney Nichols on the ball. Leaves it up for Bailey in the far side. As that one will go out of bounds. Good play there by Bailey. And it will be a throw-in. Throw it for the Bishops. That one's immediately cut out by Sandiford. Sandiford looks up, finding Fox. Fox will go with a tough battle on the far side, but lose possession as it rolls out of bounds, and will be a North Carolina Wesleyan throwing. Score update here. It's all tied up at 0 with 27 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Meredith has come out with a lot more offensive urgency than I've seen in previous games. From them as that ball gets away from Emily Sullivan, and luckily Alicia Jacobs was there for the Battling Bishops. As Gladwell took a tough fall, Sydney Nichols with it. Nichols has a trailer in Cook. Nichols gets it to Fuentes. Fuentes backs it up to Mackey. Mackey now over to Thompson. Ball lifted in harmlessly by the Bishops, and that one will be caught on 3 bounces by Emily Haynes. Haynes now with a punt. Can we play the logo game? Let's do it. No, that one doesn't have the legs to get to the logo, but great header by Gladwell. Now the Bishops switch field to the left side. Sarah Cook with it. Cook on the ball. It's Cook versus Elvington. I'm putting money on Elvington, but Cook's also a very good player. Cook wisely gets a small pass up. Now it's Nichols with it. Nichols passes and Puentes just went behind her. It was like a bad pass in football. It's behind her. And corralled by Kofsky. Kofsky to Elvington up to Sandiford. Sandiford had to jump out of the way of the referee as it is Neal on the ball. Neal lifts this one out of bounds and will be a throw-in for Selby Kofsky. 26 even here left in the first half as the tilt still tied up at 0. Sandiford lifts this one up, turning around more than Thomas. Thomas doesn't play the bounce well. Ketchum does. Now Nichols with a nice turn. Nice little bump pass up to Cook. Cook on the ball. Sarah Cook lines up her ball in. Goes in, but it will be cut out by Swan White. Cook with it being guarded by Quinn. Cook starts to pass up to Neal. Neal with it. Cook to Neal. Back to Cook, the give and go. Soccer style. That one's in the box. Will be lifted out by Swan White. A great leaping attempt by one of our ball people to save that one from going out of the arena. Unfortunately, hit the track and went out. So now here, 25 minutes on the dot, 1 minute's passed. Cook with the throw. Cook to Neal. Sorry, let's put this to Neal. Neal with a far shot will test Haynes, and Haynes will catch it like a routine left field pop fly. Wish I caught more of those in baseball. Fun to do. Haynes lifts this one up to Tingen. Tingen gets it out, but it's cut out by the Bishops. Up to Sydney Nichols. Again, their leading goal scorer. Far side, it looks like it's Bailey or Barker with it. Go with Bailey. Great pass, far side. They get the ball up to Nichols. Nichols versus Bishop. Oh, and Nichols with a great cut in. She got past Bishop. Little touch pass, bounced around, and it will be a corner kick, unfortunately, as Emily Haynes went to get the ball out of chaos, and she accidentally grabbed the ball as she was running out of bounds, so letting it hit first. Again, you have to let the ball go out of bounds, not just pass, but it has to hit in an out of bound area. So this is the second corner kick of the game. First corner kick for the Battling Bishops, as the last shot they had was Emily Puentes kicking it wide. That one goes in. Good kick. Puentes bobbling it. Cut out by Quinn. Cut out by Elvington. Now it's Fox on the ball. Fox has Elvington to her left. Fox finds Elvington as that one's wisely kicked away by Ketchum for North Carolina Wesleyan. Great day here. The skyline is honestly pink. That's pretty cool. Here today, good day for soccer after some much needed rain from the Raleigh area at least. As that one goes down, it's going to be cut out by Elvington. Elvington lifts the ball into a scoring area. Chested down by the Bishops. Elvington again gets a nice ball in the wheel. She will be able to keep it in. Did that one ricochet off of North Carolina Wesleyan? Yes, it did. No, it didn't. It didn't. It looked like it did, but it didn't. And it will be a goal kick for Jacobs. So Jacobs' stats on the season. Keeper split time, but she has started 11 of the 12 games. She's played in 971 minutes, has 25 goals against in the season, goals against average of 2.32, 65 saves, and a save percentage of 72%. As that one's lifted up, Stacy passed it back. Switching fields, the Bishop try it. Kofsky said no to that one, as she cut out the pass, but Nichols will get it all the way far side. Nichols with it looking for Fuentes, but Kofsky said no again. Stacy on the ball, lifts it up. Bailey couldn't strung the pass, and couldn't get past the last Meredith defender. That was a nice play there by Fox. Who else? Fox makes great plays. She's also in the score stat normally, but if she doesn't, she just makes great plays in the midfield. Always scrappy and fast in the midfield, and that's what you want out of your lead midfielder. As she keeps going, Fox had the last touch pass cut out, but she'll get the ball back. Fox to her left, shot. Tess Jacobs, as Jacobs gobbled that one dangerously, but overall caught it. And we remain scoreless here with 21 minutes, 3 seconds left in the half. Fuentes on the ball. Fuentes couldn't get it. Nichols with a nice little nudge over Katie Quinn, but that one hit off her back heel and went to Kofsky. Kofsky to Sanderford. Sanderford has pace. Had it stolen away. Sanderford with almost a WWE shoulder as Mackey went down, but no call. And that one will be cut out as Ellington was trying to go the other way. An unfortunate error there by Crystal Thompson for the Battling Bishops. Getting around, nice ball in by Thomas, can't get to it. Fox with the shot deflected. That was like a hockey shot, just straight up blocked 3 feet after it. Hockey blocks have to sting. That's a hard puck coming at your shins. That's why you wear all the pads in hockey. Anyway, Meredith with the ball far side. You see Gladwell with it. Gladwell, our dual sport athlete of the day. Couldn't get past the final defender for North Carolina Wesleyan, and it will be their throw on the far side. Again, we have to take a brief moment to thank everyone on our setup. Susan on camera, Wendy's setting it all up here so that the audio is good this time, and a shot by Meredith is easily picked up by Jacobs. That shot was at about the 18-yard line, but it took two hops before it got to Jacobs, so really harmless shot. That's like that ground out in baseball. It's not going to get you anything. Unless you have a guy at first going to second. Then you get a little reward if you don't go into double play. Now it's Tingen fighting for in the midfield. Tingen couldn't get to it, and the ball rolls out to Bishop. Anna Bishop backtracking after she came upfield to get that ball. Still fighting for is Gladwell on the near side. Gladwell and Bailey. Nichols back to Bailey. That's stolen away. Great steal by Bishop, but a better one by Nichols. Tingen came in and took that ball away. Now Tingen drives a pass to Fox. Fox with it. Fox still fighting for it, and so it'll be a foul on North Carolina Wesleyan. So Meredith will have a free kick. It'll be Katie Quinn on the kick here. At about her own, we're going to call that the 38. So North Carolina Wesleyan, it's a two-woman wall here. Kick, booted in. It takes a bounce. It's Thomas. Thomas scores. Thomas shot, hit the post, and scored. And Meredith College is up 1-0 off the free kick from Katie Quinn. Thomas hit the crossbar and that bounced in past Alicia Jacobs as Meredith takes the lead 1-0. You'll love to see it as Meredith's offense is clicking
goal by
here.
Morgan Thomas. She was assisted by Katie Quinn.
Great assist by Katie Quinn, And great persistence by Morgan Thomas, and that is now her 4th goal of the season. Great to see her, just a freshman, making a big impact every game. And that is a goal for Meredith College. So we are now up 1-0 here with 17 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the first half. That's the first time I've got to call a Meredith College goal in a while. I love it. So now North Carolina Wesleyan with the ball. They're going to try to strike back. As that one's cut out by Ellington. Ellington got it down by Puentes over to Neal. Neal couldn't get it past Ellington to Cook, so they cut it out. Tingen with it. Tingen lifts that one ball up. Great ball to Fox. Fox will win the foot race. Fox with nifty footwork. Fox still going, looking to extend the lead to 2. Oh, and Morgan Thomas is offside that time. Unfortunate for her. Great run by Fox, and unfortunately Thomas was off by just a little bit. And that's one where you need to, like, if you ever played FIFA soccer, you know the line. FIFA will show you. That had to be close. That'd be really close to the line there. As Jacobs will take the free kick off the offsides foul. Another foul will come there from Morgan Tingen for Meredith. So after the goal, things getting a little chippy with a little ticky-tack fouls here and there against Meredith. Refs seem to be calling them now. 16 minutes, 43 seconds left to play in the first half on the Meredith College Network. This is a rivalry game. I thought William Peace was a rival, but it says on homepage website, this is a rivalry game. So think of it as your Duke, North Carolina, your NC State, Duke, whatever rivalry you want to think of it. That's what today's soccer match is. And it's also a really important game as both teams are battling for 6th place. North Carolina Wesleyan currently holds 6th place, but if Meredith can win, they can have a share of the lead as that shot harmlessly flies to Haynes, who will catch it. And no further play needed. Haynes, really great for her to just step up and say, yes, I want to play goalie. After Miranda Letts went down with an injury. Now it's Fuentes. Fuentes starts a pass to Nichols. Nichols in the box area, and Nichols ties it off. Unfortunately for Meredith College, where their defense got caught napping, as that's a North Carolina Wesleyan goal. And it's 1-1 here. Sydney Nichols.
The 6th goal by number 38, Sydney Nichols.
A goal, and that's her 8th of the season.
Emily Fuentes.
And the assist was Emily Fuentes. So Emily Fuentes now has 2 assists on the season, as Nichols has 8 goals. And Meredith's defense caught napping there. A great counter by North Carolina Wesleyan, and we are now all knotted up at 1 here at Meredith College. As that ball will be played all the way back to Jacobs. It'll be a throw-in for North Carolina Wesleyan. They get it in, booted up by Cook. Go on the near side, it's Nichols. Nichols has a trailer in Puentes. Pass a little strong. Will take a rocky deflection for North Carolina Wesleyan. That shot goes wide left. Florida State fans may have heard that. I think it's wide left, Florida State. Yeah, that one went wide left. And since this isn't Saturday football, it is not 3 points, and it is still a 1-1 contest here. Emily Haynes with the ball will get the goal kick. Haynes goal kick. Goes up wide. Thompson cut that one out. Headed out by Quinn. Quinn to Sandifer. Sandifer lifts the ball up, but that one has too much pace, too much juice on that ball, as it will roll all the way to Jacobs. Jacobs will pick it up and throw it. Love it when the goalies throw it. Don't see that enough in soccer. Oh, and what a nice little spin. Almost a ballerina. Little 360 nifty move by Lillian Fox. She's not stopping with the skill moves. Unfortunately, she took a fall there after that, but she will get up and walk it off. As it's Tingen can't get to it. Sloan White took a hard fall. Meredith falling all over the place at this moment. As It's going to be Quinn or Nichols. Quinn or Nichols. Can Quinn win that one? And a great save there by Emily Haynes as she falls on her own rebound. Great save by her. Batted it away and then corralled the rebound. And Haynes said no there to preserve the 1-1 tie here in the first half. Again, if you weren't with us at the top of the broadcast, this is a rivalry match, and the overall all-time record for Meredith College against North Carolina Wesleyan College, 14 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. So the odds are in their favor for that one. Now it's Cook with it. Cook gets it to Neal. Neal and Sandiford collide. Fox with it. Fox can't get it. Gladwell trying to get to it, can't. Cut out by Kofsky. Fuentes has it. Fuentes finds Sarah Cook on the near side. Sarah Cook finds Fuentes. Nice ball in, but it is checked out by Katie Quinn. Pivotal moment here for Meredith to see if they can strike back here with 12 minutes and 37 seconds left in this one. Tied 1-1 after having a lapse in defense and a great counter by North Carolina Wesleyan. Can Meredith counter themselves? Tingen with it. Tingen trying to set up the counter. Looking for Morgan Thomas. Someone's going to roll too far all the way to Mackey. Mackey lifts it up. Far side from Meredith, and that one will roll out of bounds and be a Meredith College throw-in. And it will be number 22.
Entering for the Angels, number 22, Amelie Gillies.
Amelie Gillies checking in the game. She is a junior midfielder. She adds a dimension of speed in the midfield, and she has good touch and can also shoot the ball. She comes in and it's just a creative super sub, honestly. So it's great to see Gillies in the game, and she couldn't hold on to that one. It was a roll out of bounds and be a goal kick for Jacobs. Jacobs on the goal kick. I believe it's the 3rd goal kick of the game. And stats so far here: 7 shots for North Carolina Wesleyan, 6 for Meredith, 6 on goal for Meredith, 4 for North Carolina Wesleyan. Saves: Haynes has made 3, Jacobs has made 5 so far in this one. As the goal kick took a few bounces and ended up out of bounds, and it was a Meredith throw. Nice ball, and Gillies just couldn't quite keep it in, as Jacobs will get another goal kick here. No, not a goal kick. Gillies did keep it in. So it is a punt for... It is a goal kick. Okay, it's a goal kick for Jacobs. I was right the first time. Goal kick for Jacobs sails all the way to Sandiford. And Sandiford couldn't corral it, as it is Bailey trying to play it out. Bailey can't play it out, and that ball will bounce all the way to Katie Quinn. Quinn will play it back to Haynes. Haynes with it. Haynes plays it up. Taken by Morgan Tingen. Tingen with it. Tingen can't do it. Cut out, and Bishop will play the ball. Sandiford with it. Sandiford bopped it out of bounds on the far side, so it will be North Carolina Wesleyan with a throw-in. It will not be North Carolina Wesleyan with a throw-in. It was a foul on Gillies on the far side, so it was a free kick taken by Thompson. Thompson nails it toward the middle of the field, but corralled by Kofsky. Now the Bishops get possession back. It's Cook with it. Cook looks to turn inside. Cook just Nichols with it. Ball precariously bouncing in the middle of the box there for a minute, but it was cut out by Meredith. Good play by Quinn. Kofsky calmly takes the ball, surveys the field, gets it up to Sandiford, and it will roll out of bounds and be taken for a throw by Cook. Sub on the way for
And
North
for the
Carolina
Bishops,
Wesleyan.
number 23, Allison Newman.
is
Number 2, Mariah Berkovich.
number 23, Allison Newman, and number 2, Mariah Berkovich. And Allison Newman is a freshman midfielder, 5'8", from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And Mariah Berkovich is a freshman forward, 5'2", also from Virginia Beach, Virginia. So good to see them check in. And immediately on the ball is Newman. Catch him tries to switch fields. It's cut out by Tingen. That's what Tingen knows best. She's definitely a defensive midfielder. As that pass to Gillies went through her legs and all the way to Jacobs. The Bishops with it. Possession being fought for in the midfield. We talked about that being key to the game in the open. So far, Meredith's done well with their first ball from the midfield, but the second ball and the passes they're crisp, but not crisp enough for Meredith. They're losing a few. As that was a foul against Newman, who just checked in, as she collided with Swan White, and it will be a free kick from Katie Quinn from her own 45-yard line here. Quinn blasted upfield, takes a hop. Thomas trying to play the hop, can't. As Swan White has it. Swan White with it, gets it to Bishop. Bishop out of place, but makes a good play. Bishop up to Sandiford. Gillies using pace. Gillies and Thomas on the ball. Now to Kofsky. Kofsky has space on the left side, decided to cut in. Now Swan White, it was a give and go. Sandiford to Swan White, it was unsuccessful as North Carolina Wesleyan will clear the ball. To a point is headed away by Bishop, now she'll get it at her feet. Bishop gets it back, double team by North Carolina Wesleyan. The Bishop will still maintain possession. Nice cut on the far side by Sandiford. But the ball rolled out, and it will be a throw for North Carolina Wesleyan. They will get it in. That's a dangerous pass by Wesleyan as Thomas was lurking. Now Bailey on the ball. Berkovich heard it. Berkovich cut it out, lifted it up high. It's Quinn or Haynes. Haynes will call Quinn off and corral the ball. Sporting the double 7 jersey. Double 7 purple jersey. I like it. Haynes punts that one. Roll right for the line drive punt. It rolls out. Now Sandiford back to Gladwell. Swan White on the ball. Swan White to Sandiford. Sandiford boots it up into Meredith's offensive third. Gillies giving chase. Gillies tried to cut that one out, couldn't. As it was good play there by Cook to cut that one out, and Cook is still going. Cook down the sidelines. Coast to coast to Nichols. Nice touch pass by Nichols back to Cook. Cook triple team. Tried to stop and start, but it was poked away by Bishop. Great play by her in the back three. 4 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first half. We're all ended up here at 1. First goal was by Morgan Thomas off of a free kick by Katie Quinn. And then off of the counter attack by North Carolina Wesleyan. It was Emily Fuentes with the assist to Cindy Nichols for her 8th goal of the season. Morgan Thomas got her 4th. So now they get it to Nichols. Nichols back up to the Battling Bishops. Are trying to find Neal. Now they do. Nope, they can't as Swan White comes up. Swan White to Elvington. Elvington couldn't get it out. Nice pass up to Newman. Newman with it. Newman to Cook. Trying to find Nichols on the far side. It's Nichols or Kofsky. Nichols is going to use her size to her advantage as she shoulders Kofsky to the ground. No call. As that one's headed out Kofsky will get to it. Cook will corral it. Cook will take a quick shot as it's batted away by Haynes, and a good save by Ho. Haynes with it on the punt with 3:40 to go in the first half. So far, shots 7 North Carolina students, 6 for Meredith. Eight for North Carolina students, 6 for Meredith. 5 and goal for Wesleyan. Far side. It's Meredith on the far side. Gilly's trying to make something happen. Nicks it off a defender, and it will be a throw for Meredith on the far side. It is Gladwell with the throw. Gladwell with a quick throw to Thomas. Thomas trying to find Gillies. Can't. Thomas almost intercepted the pass. That one will go all the way to Quinn, who passes it up to Sanderford, who's shouldered. And making the run is Gladwell. Gladwell will make the run, hit it off for the North Carolina Wesleyan defender, and it will be a corner kick here for Meredith College. It is their second corner kick of the contest tonight. There's a great opportunity for Meredith to strike with 2 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first half. And they can get a goal here and create momentum going into halftime. That would be great. Ball served in. Great ball. Header no good. Ball still bouncing around, but North Carolina Wesleyan cleared it out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in for the Avenging Angels. In other Meredith College sports, volleyball is currently taking on Averett University at Averett. They're trying to get payback for their only home loss. One of their 3 home losses, I think, this season came at the hands of Averett. And now it's another golden grade A opportunity for Meredith. Hovering over the ball is Katie Quinn. She's a free kick from about her own 30 or 27 here. Quinn lifts into the box. It takes a bounce. Bouncing on the far side of the box. And Wesleyan is able to clear it, but it will be a throw for Meredith, still in their offensive third. Long throw into the box. Headed up. And it's taken by Thomas. Thomas gets it. The shot is scooped up by Jacobs, and Jacobs will hurriedly throw it out. Great shot by Meredith there, forcing Jacobs to work. 1-1 still here with 60 seconds left in the half. That pass goes past Cook, but it will be corralled by Ketchum, and the ball will be lifted out farther to the near side. Now it's Katie Quinn the ball. Quinn to Kofsky. Kofsky up to Sloan White. Sloan White has her pass off Newman, and it will go out of bounds for a battling Bishop throwing.
In for the Bishops, number 9, Claire Bailey.
Number 9, Claire Bailey checked into the game for the battling Bishops. Believe she was in before. But she's checking in for Sydney Nichols, so she's now the attacking
10,
court.
9,
As Krista
8,
Thompson
7,
moved up as well.
6,
5, 4, and that one's going to be kicked out of bounds.
1.
And that's all there is to this half. 1-1 rivalry game. Meredith is tied with North Carolina Wesleyan. And we'll just dive right into halftime statistics. No need for a break. I'm already talking. North Carolina Wesleyan has 8 shots to Meredith's 8. Shots on goal, Meredith has 8 to North Carolina Wesleyan's 5. Saves, Haynes has 4. Jacobs has 7. Corners, Meredith has 2 corner kicks to North Carolina Wesleyan's 1. Offsides, 1 for Meredith, none for North Carolina Wesleyan. Fouls, 2 for Meredith. North Carolina Wesleyan had 6 fouls, no cards given. So your halftime analysis. Meredith came out strong, knocking on the door early, trying to score, and they were rewarded with the goal from Morgan Thomas off of a pass by, it was Katie Quinn on the free kick. So the free kick took a ricochet, went right to Thomas, and Thomas nailed the crossbar and had it bounce in the goal. So that was how Meredith scored. And then 6 minutes later, North Carolina Wesleyan struck back with a nice counter, give and go. And Sydney Nichols struck and put one past Haynes in the bottom left corner of the net. So that is how the 2 goals occurred so far. And again, Meredith's doing a great job with the first midfield ball. She can't quite get the second. And finishing, we talked about that. It's good to see them get one, finish strong in that category. They also have had some other shots on goal. They just need to see if they can get it past Jacobs, who's been stout in goal for them. In other USA South soccer action, Berea is beating Oakland City 2-0 with 1:29 left in the contest. Maryville, Tennessee is taking on Covenant, and that is 0-0 in the first half. LaGrange is going to take on Huntington at 8 o'clock in our game here today. Volleyball again, Meredith is taking on Averett today. You can check that out with live stats. So in other Meredith sports action, we have volleyball. They're currently 13-6 overall, 7-1 in conference. They most recently beat Salem College in 3 straight sets. Volleyball is seeking payback against Averett tonight after losing to them at home earlier in the season. So they are playing Averett tonight, and they'll continue their action on Saturday. They'll be taking on Pfeiffer at noon, and then Greensboro College at 4 for the match for senior day. So tune into that one. I'll be on the call there as well. For varsity golf, they ended their first season as a varsity program with the Revolutionary Classic hosted by Ursinus College this past weekend. Sarah Wallace led the way for Meredith, securing 16th place with a score of 175, 88, and 87 respectively for rounds. The Avenging Angels finished in 7th place out of 9 teams. The Eastern University Eagles were the winners of the tournament. Leah Campbell got 2nd for Meredith with 34th overall with a total score of 207. Allison Noel scored 212, earning her 37th place. Emma Brooks earned a top 40 finish, and Jennifer McAman placed 44th. For Meredith Cross Country, last Friday, they competed in the Royals 5K Challenge. After a 3-week hiatus from competition, 541 competitors made up the field, many in Division 1 or 2 schools. New runner Corinne Weaver led the team with a time of 20:01.8, seizing a place just outside of the top 200, and 4th place on Meredith's top 25 list. Julie Tonin got 2nd for the team with a time of 21:26.9, cutting half a minute off of her previous time in September and climbing the all-time performance list, moving up 9 spaces for Meredith College. Rachel Hill ran 22:57.5, while Francie Overman PR'd, cutting 2 minutes off her previous time. She ran 23:39.3. Emily Ward got a time of 23:45.7, and crossing the line next for Meredith was Mixie Ortiz. Meredith College Cross Country will travel to Rocky Mountain 3 weeks to compete in the USA South Cross Country Championship. So in other news, basketball had their first practice today. Looked entertaining. They were doing some jump shot drills as well as layup drills. So it's great to see Meredith College basketball starting back up. Their first home game is on November 13th against Guilford College here at home in the Weatherspoon Athletic Center. And last season, though, basketball ended the season after losing a tight contest to William Peace University 78-74. The team had an overall record of last season of 7-19 and a conference record of 7-9. The last season highlighted a 6-game home winning streak, and hopefully we can get even more than that. Softball ended the season 14-24 overall with 7-9 in conference last season. The team hit 13 home runs over the course of the season. Finally, lacrosse ended the season 17-5 overall and a perfect 11-0 in conference play. They won their 6th straight USA South Conference title, defeating Averett 26-1. The Avenging Angels lost 13-10 to Ithaca College in the first round of NCAA tournament play. And also, if you're wondering, Meredith College is going to implement a new sport field hockey is going to come to Meredith College soon, so that's exciting. So again, our halftime score here, Meredith College 1, North Carolina Wesleyan 1. And we'll take a 9-minute break and be back with second half action here on the Meredith College Network. I'm Jonathan Hudson. Thank you for listening.
This is a good one.
sweatshirt out of the car.
Where are you from?
Now I got two on.
Smart.
My friends bought me food.
Yeah, who that was from?
Yeah, it's the girl on our team. It's my little roommate. Do you need something? You want something?
No. I'm so happy this is actually good. In the past
Yeah.
4 games.
Oh, it was. It had
yeah.
been messed up a couple
Yeah.
games. Last game I worked, it was
soccer,
yeah.
and then volleyball, and then I was like, it has to. Cause like this,
Did they figure out what it was?
I don't know. I didn't ask Wendy. She just said she checked it, so it'll probably mess up at some point again.
Yeah.
But like, it's nice because like.
So did
if
you say
can't hear
you
me-
call the basketball games too?
Yeah. Are
I
you gonna do that?
I keep the book for basketball.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I saw that.
And I video volleyball. Sometimes I do balls for volleyball.
Yeah, I thought you would be there. Volleyball was like, oh, that was over fall break.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did volleyball over fall break. so
I'm
it
doing
was like
volleyball
me and
Saturday, but I don't know if
Okay, yeah.
I don't know
I'll
if
be
I'm
there.
doing balls or video.
I put the link in the chat from my other work.
Uh-huh.
It's funny, man. It's like it's only NC State stuff in that chat, and I just threw that in there. So it was funny.
Do you think you're gonna call any softball games?
Here? I've done baseball. Never done softball. Like,
Yeah.
I have a bad experience with baseball because it was like so cold and rainy. And after
Yeah.
that, I was like, I love baseball. I love playing it.
Yeah.
But I can now understand why spectator sport is like hard.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If they let me, I'd totally try it again. I'd be up
Yeah.
to try it again. The softball's different, obviously.
Yeah,
so-
still a lot faster pace than baseball.
Yeah. So yeah, though, I mean, I would be down for it. Because the only thing I do in the spring is lacrosse. And
Yeah.
they don't have a lot of home games either, so. Where do you guys
Did
play?
you- wait,
do you guys have a field?
Yeah, it's back. It's on the backside.
Oh,
Did you call lacrosse last year?
yeah.
Lilia Cruz is my roommate.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really good.
Yeah,
She's
she-
like, was
she
the
was rookie
leading
of the year.
scorer or the
Lita, I don't know. She was rookie of the year freshman year,
Yeah.
and then last year she got some conference award.
Yeah.
In the conference tournament, she made a shot behind her back.
That's I didn't get to call it, but I saw it. I
Yeah.
saw that. I was like, oh, that's gonna be on sports. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. We went nuts because the past like 2 or 3 years, the softball and the lacrosse team have gone down to LaGrange together.
Oh, okay.
So we were there like watching
Oh,
when
that's
she
cool.
did that, and we were
That's
going
crazy.
nuts.
That's crazy.
And they come watch us play
That's
and like
cool.
go nuts. Yeah, it's really fun.
That's good that the team's small.
Yeah.
It's different.
The softball and the lacrosse team are really close.
That's cool. Yeah, that's my one thing. Like, I want to get to know the players more. Like, I just don't. It's
Yeah.
like, I can't be here every day. Plus, tonight, like, I learned the hard way. Like, Instagram's not a way to go with that.
Yeah.
Direct message is not the best way. Email's better. Yeah, was it, one of the volleyball players didn't answer. I was very professional, too. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, great game. Just wanted to see if you say some stuff about volleyball. But Delano was like, nope. Or just hasn't responded.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. We still have 1 more year here, so. Or more. Shoot, I'm going to need this out in college. So
Yeah.
sure, yeah, more than that. What year are you? I forget.
I'm a junior.
Junior. Okay, cool. Senior. That's cool.
I wonder why Hunter's not playing.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. Cause she didn't play much. She played some, but she played in the every game she scored. I don't know.
Maybe
If
some
we get
drama
coach up
happened.
here or anybody up here, I'll ask that question.
Yeah.
And welcome back here to the Meredith College Network. I'm Jonathan Hudson. Glad to bring you the second half of today's rivalry soccer contest between Meredith College and North Carolina Wesleyan College. The score is knotted up at 1 apiece here going into the second half. First half goal scorers from Meredith College, it was Morgan Thomas off of Katie Quinn free kick. That took a ricochet in the box. Thomas put it away off the crossbar as it bounced down past Jacobs. And that was the first goal for Meredith. And then North Carolina Wesleyan struck back about 7 minutes later with a goal of their own by Sydney Nichols off the assist from Emily Fuentes. It was a 1-2 give and go type of pass toward the top of the box, and Nichols buried it past Haynes in the bottom left corner. And that's where we're at now, 1-1 here. Just about set to start the second half of the lead. Fuentes on the kickoff for North Carolina Wesleyan. On the near side, we now have Crystal Thompson for North Carolina Wesleyan. And we're off here. They get it to Nichols. Nichols pounds it upfield, up to Thompson. Thompson back to Nichols. Nichols leaves it for Bailey. Bailey can't quite get there. It's Kofsky on the far side now. Kofsky gets it to Thomas. Thomas looks. Surveys the field, hits a pass. Second pass from Meredith. Too strong, and it will roll out of bounds for throwing. Stacy with it. Stacy had it taken away by Thomas. Thomas working the ball upfield, will be rewarded with a throw-in. Thrown by Kofsky. Thomas lifts it back the other way. Swan White with the headband. Swan White on it. Swan White switches fields. He'll switch it this way toward Gladwell. Sandiford lifts that one up. Finding Elvington, what a run. That is Katie Quinn with the run. Quinn's ball in the box. Shot, and it's a goal! Meredith College goal! And that's going to be the second goal of the game for Morgan Thomas. Off the nice service in by Katie Quinn. Great goal by Meredith. That's exactly what they needed coming in at half. 2 minutes in.
Thomas. She was assisted by Katie Quinn.
And it is now 2-1 Meredith College off the beautiful goal by Morgan Thomas. Great play by her to be in the right place at the right time, and better run there by Katie Quinn, making the run off the ball from nice ball from Sandiford, and now the Bishops will just lift this one way high up into their own offensive territory, and it will ricochet off of Thompson, and it will be a goal kick for Haynes. Haynes with it now in the goal kick. Meredith College up 2-1 here with 43 minutes, 24 seconds left in the second half. Great job by Meredith to strike early in the second half and regain the lead. As the goal kick is chipped out to Sandiford, headed twice by Gladwell. Fuentes tries to play the ball, gets it down. Fuentes lifts it up to Sullivan. Madison Sullivan now with the ball on the throw. Madison Sullivan bounces it, throws it far, trying to find Nichols. Can't. Sandiford's header is batted down by Fuentes. Fuentes looks far side to get it to Bailey. Bailey can't get there. Now Bailey on the ball. Had it taken away. Good clearance by Swan White. Not out those. North Carolina Wesleyan leads the charge again. Fuentes. A nice little chip ball up, but it's cut out by Bishop on the far side. Great ball by her. And it will be out of bounds and be a Meredith College throwing. It's a good night for soccer, a little chilly though. But it is a fun one here as Meredith is just ahead 2-1 with 42 minutes and 13 seconds left. On the ball now. Tingen lifts this one up, trying to find Morgan Thomas, but that one's out of her pace range there. And it will be a throw-in for North Carolina Wesleyan. Get the ball in over to Mackey. Mackey back the other way toward Bailey. Over to Fuentes. Fuentes with it. Fuentes with Thomas, Nichols, and Bailey on the side. Instead, she gets it to Mackey. Mackey has that ball cut out by Thomas. Wesleyan will possess it at midfield. Here's Emily Sullivan on the ball, now far side. And they will play it back to Jacobs there. Nice ball up, that's a dangerous one. No, it hit Sydney Nichols right in the back. And Katie Quinn with it. Katie Quinn turns, tries to find Fox. Fox couldn't quite get there. And it will be cut out by North Carolina Wesleyan. Get the ball far side. Bailey trying to work the pass. Couldn't. Taken away by Sloan White. Now ball is batted down by Nichols. Nichols to Fuentes. Fuentes back to Nichols. This is a bread and butter play. Nichols in a dangerous area in the box. Nichols still turning. Shot. What a save by Haynes. Great save by Haynes as he went down on one knee, deflected it out of bounds. No further play. Great save by Haynes to preserve the 1-goal lead with 40 minutes, 10 seconds left here. It will be a corner kick for North Carolina Wesleyan. And North Carolina Wesleyan has, this will be their second corner of the contest. Looks like it is going to be Sarah Cook on the ball. Hovering over it to take this corner. Cook serves it in. Off the volley shot. Ball is cleared out slightly by Meredith, but on the volley it was a great volley shot, but it was a save by Sandiford. It was not a save by Haynes. Sandiford on that near post is standing there. Right place, right time as that ball was going straight in the net. So great play there by Sandiford to preserve the lead here at home. That was lifted up by Haynes and it will go out of bounds as Fox is giving chase. So it will be a throw-in for Madison Sullivan. Sullivan with a long throw. Sullivan gets it back in the volley, lifts it up, trying to find Nichols, cut out by Kofsky. Kofsky with it, tried to start a pass over to Tinging, couldn't. As that ball is lifted up, trying to find Bailey. Good play far side by Thomas. Ball lifted in again, headed out by Meredith. Now North Carolina Wesleyan will regroup and play it out in the far side. Try to gain possession and see if they can make something happen. Bailey in the ball. Barker and Bailey both on that far side for the Bishops. But it rolls out on them and it will be a throw. Good play there by Bailey. Kofsky though read it and cut it out. That pass telegraphed too much by Morgan Thomas. 2 goals to her name tonight. Switch the ball. Header dangerously right to the feet of Nichols, but her touch is too heavy. And it rolled, fortunately for Meredith, right to Haynes. But that was a dangerous hold your breath moment for Meredith, as if Nichols gets that deflection clean, it is a 2-2 game, most likely. Katie Quinn now more in an offensive position. Quinn, 3-on-2. Quinn puts the ball up, but too far forward as Jacobs comes out to corral it. Jacobs punts it. Will miss the logo, but hit her teammate. I'm sure she's fine with that. The Battling Bishops lifted up. Now they have numbers. 4-on-5 here. Get it out on the far side is Nichols. Nichols on the far side cuts in. That's what she usually does. Pass cut out. Gotten shot by Bailey. Blocked hard. And that will be a throw-in for North Carolina Wesleyan here with 36 minutes, 40 seconds left in the contest. That one's volleyed up. Could take a dangerous bounce. Bouncing in the box. Shoved off the ball by Thompson. Thompson shoved Glidewell off the ball. Threaded that pass nicely. Up. Now Bailey. Stacy toying with it. Stacy on the far side. Back to Stacy. Stacy with it. And that one will roll out of bounds to be a Meredith College throwing. So again, if you're not a soccer fan for some reason and you're looking for Meredith College sports, Meredith College volleyball is currently taking on Averett at 7. There is no live stream for that, but there are live statistics, so feel free to follow along with that. But we hope you stay here and enjoy soccer, because this one's shaping up to be a great one, as Meredith is up 2-1. Seatbelt to extend their winning streak to 2 here, and that foul is going to be on Lillian Fox. Shoved too hard with that tackle, came in with the shoulders. You can't do that. Extended the arm a little bit and the referee caught it. So it will be a grade A opportunity for North Carolina Wesleyan here. Over the ball at about the 20-yard line here. And we'll see if Nichols takes it. Looks like Nichols will line up over the ball. Sydney Nichols, the leading goal scorer, now is 8 on the season. Needs 9 if she wants to help her team come back in this one. Nichols with the shot. It bounces one pop right to Haynes, and Haynes will deal with it easily. Haynes coming out of the top left of her box now. Punts that one high, skies it long. Fuentes couldn't get it. Now going the other way is Meredith. Fox on the ball. Fox gives it to Thomas. Thomas for the hat trick. Shot saved by Jacobs. And it was a great save there by Jacobs to come out, take away the angle, slide, and put her hands up. If she didn't do that, that's 3. Great play there by Meredith though on the counter. Fox to Thomas, and Thomas almost had a save there. This is Thomas and Hannah Elvington there on the far side. Now North Carolina Wesleyan loses possession off the goal kick because that one went out of bounds and will be a throw-in for Kopsky on the far side. Selvikovsky with the serve. Kopsky's throw. Well, it's a little too strong. Hit off her own teammate and out of bounds. Sloan White defending tough, and now North Carolina Wesleyan will push out, try to counter. Can't. Great defense by Meredith. Now Meredith going the other way. Nice ball up. It's Jacobs coming way out of the box to get that one as she lifts that one up right at midfield. Mia Sloan White gets it. Sloan White to Fox. Fox with some nifty footwork, but loses the ball to Fuentes. Fuentes gets it far side. Sarah Cook on it. Cook to Nichols. Nichols now up the sideline. Can't find Mackey. Now ball served in by North Carolina Wesleyan. Player fell in the box. No foul called. Sure, North Carolina Wesleyan wishes they had that one back. 32 minutes, 37 seconds left in this one. I'm having a blast. Hope you all are. As Meredith is up 2-1 here at home in today's rivalry soccer match. And again, if you weren't with us in the open, the all-time record Meredith has, wins facing North Carolina Wesleyan, is they have 14 wins, only 1 loss and 2 ties. So a great record as that through ball is up to Morgan Thomas. Thomas with it. Thomas tripped up, couldn't stick with it, but will Pepper Ketchum as Ketchum has to lift that one upfield as it will roll to stay in. Corralled by Sloan White. Sloan White to Quinn, to Thomas. Thomas's pass is cut out by Thompson. And it will be headed back up though by Meredith. Nice ball in to Morgan Thomas. Thomas turns, trying to find Fox. It's clearly away. And Wesleyan will get it out. Nichols clearance. Wrong way as she kicked it the other way as that ball took a weird hop before it hit her cleat. And then we roll out of bounds and be a Kofsky throw in. Shots so far, 12 North Carolina Wesleyan, 10 Meredith, but all 10 of Meredith's shots are on goal. Love to see it. Not on goal for North Carolina Wesleyan. Now Morgan Thomas in, trying to get her third goal. That shot goes wide. Valiant effort by her in the box. Unfortunately, there was a no call on the play, but I think it was the right decision not to make a call there. So, good no call by the refs, even though it would have helped Thomas. So now it's Jacobs on the goal kick. Jacobs lifts that one high. It's headed away by Katie Quinn, but not out. Sydney Nichols will knock her out of the ball. Nichols will swing it all the way over to Sarah Cook. Sarah Cook on the far side now. Cook going with it. Cook being guarded tightly by Sandiford. She moves it in. Fuentes over to Stacy. Stacy couldn't do anything with it. Corralled by Madison Sullivan as she boosts that one up forward. And it will roll out of bounds and be a throw-in for North Carolina Wesleyan. Wesleyan elects the ground throw there as it took 2 hops before it got to Fuentes. Fuentes now is going to shield. Try to wisely throw the ball back. Sullivan plays it up to Neal. Neal had a pass taken away by Mia Sloan-White. It's Sloan-White with 2 offenders, but the 2 defenders got in Sloan-White's way, and Sloan-White could not get more forward progress on that one. And it is a throw-in for Meredith from their own 47. Foul against Meredith there. It was Fox who went in a little too hard with that tackle. So it will be a free kick here for North Carolina Wesleyan. 29 minutes on the dot left in this one. Meredith has a 2-1 lead, looking to extend their winning streak to 2 and take down their rivals at home tonight. Ball is headed, and it's lifted up to Morgan Thomas. 2 goals to her name tonight. Thomas has that one cut out. Now Thompson for North Carolina Wesleyan getting chased. Thompson up to Gladwell. Gladwell with it. Gladwell lifts it up trying to find Thomas. Good win there by Sullivan as Sullivan lifts the ball up for North Carolina Wesleyan. And Meredith taking a little bit too much time there to decide what to do with that ball, as it was Ellington who had to cut it off and make a tough decision to kick it out. Now going the other way, Sloan-White puts a nice ball up, it's too far for Thomas. It's Emily Sullivan throughout it. Emily Sullivan up to Madison Sullivan. Madison Sullivan with it. Up to Fuentes. Fuentes with it. Fuentes will go far side. They play it back to Ketchum. Ketchum plays it over to Cook. Cook far side to Bailey. And that will be a foul. Referee stoppage as both players collided. They're going for the headers. Hopefully, North Carolina Wesleyan player is okay. Sloan-White got up and shook it off. So the medical team will pay attention there. Do their job to make sure the player is okay. In the meantime, we'll check out live stats. 12 shots for North Carolina Wesleyan, 11 for Meredith. 10 on goal for Meredith, 9 for North Carolina Wesleyan. Saves. Emily Haynes has made 8. Alicia Jacobs has made 8. Who's won the keep the battle in saves? Stay tuned to find out. Gives you 27 minutes and hopefully there's more shots. 2 quarters apiece for both teams. Offsides, 1 for Meredith, none for North Carolina Wesleyan. Foul 6-4 in favor of North Carolina Wesleyan. And we have a 2-1 contest here as Meredith is ahead. They came out firing, got the quick goal by Morgan Thomas off of the service in, by Katie Quinn after the great play. After the great play to get in position for Quinn, and she served the ball in. And it was a great through ball, great vision by Hannah Elvington, originally in midfield, to lift the ball up to Katie Quinn, who was able to serve it in the box, and Morgan Thomas got on the tail end of it and buried it in the back of the net.
And for the Bishops, Allison Newman.
Allison Newman, number 23, is checking in for the Bishops. Here is play. Will resume. Here shortly. If you're just now tuning in, North Carolina Wesleyan is Meredith College soccer rival, different from Meredith College basketball rival. So good to find out that information, and this rivalry has not disappointed. It's lived up to the hype of North Carolina Duke basketball rivalry so far. Tonight, as it's 2-1 Meredith with 27 minutes left in the second half, can North Carolina Wesleyan mount a comeback? Look at Meredith, apply more pressure, and maybe get a decisive icing on the cake type of goal. The defensive Fuentes can make a good ball out of that. Fuentes forced it to Cook. Cook, nice stutter step, gets in, serves that one in, was kicked out, dangerous, finally cleared all the way up by Meredith, and giving chase is Newman. Newman plays it back to Jacobs. It is chilly and windy here. Newman up to Madison Sullivan. Madison Sullivan over to Allison. On the far side, it's Sarah Cook. Cook trying to find Nichols Camp. Fuentes with it. It's at far side to Crystal Thompson. Crystal Thompson back up to Madison Sullivan. That ball has the eyes for the goal, but it's headed out by Meredith and cleared away by Sandiford. Sandiford clears it. That's up to Morgan Thomas. Thomas versus Newman. Newman's going to win that one. And that ball is going to roll all the way out of bounds, out of reach of Elvington. And it will be a Meredith College throw-in.
And for the Angels, Hannah Omar.
And the sub here for Meredith College is Hannah Omar checking in for Madison Gladwell. As Gladwell played a lot of the first half, and now we'll take a break. Omar comes in, adds a really good dimension of physical strength for Meredith up top, so we'll see if she can harness that and get a goal. Now Fuentes on the ball. Fuentes to Crystal Thompson. Thompson struggled with the first touch. Second touch is tough too. Elaine Fox on the ball. Fox plays it back. Sloan White can't get it past Sullivan. That was Madison Sullivan she couldn't get it past. Now they get up to Newman. Newman with it. Newman plays it back. Ketchum plays it forward for the battling Bishops. Fuentes hits Thompson. Thompson on the ball. Thompson or Sandiford. I'm going to take Sandiford almost every day, except Thompson's doing a really good job there. Thompson got it in the box. It was cut out. Still serving in the box. Cindy Nichols had the ball go in between the legs all the way to T. Coffey. And now back the other way goes Meredith. It's Lillian Fox on the ball. She has the move to get past defenders. She goes past Neal. Gets past another one. Up to Hannah Elvington. Elvington shot just wide left. Great play there by Elvington. Trying to net the decisive third goal. Couldn't. And it's still 2-1 here with 24 minutes, 9 seconds left. Here in the Meredith College Network, I'm John and Hudson, stoked to bring you today's contest. As that one's headed out by Fox. Omar tried to get to it, couldn't. That ball's dangerous as Morgan Thomas got a cleat on it, but Newman was fortunate because it hit off of Thomas's cleat and out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for Jacobs. Jacobs sporting the neon green goalie jersey, 00. Good color combination for her. On the other side in goal, we have the purple 77 for Emily Haynes, as that was a woeful goal kick. And it will be corralled by Morgan Thomas. This Sunlight goes up again. Sunlight still on the ball. Sunlight and Omar fight for it. Can't get it. And Crystal Thompson does for North Carolina Wesleyan. Crystal Thompson on the ball. Lifted up, trying to split Punters and Nichols. Now play continues on the far side. It will go out of bounds and be thrown for Meredith College. Kofsky on the throw-in, had it bounce off two defenders, but she'll get another shot at it. As the wind's picking up, and there goes my folder. Gonna wish I could give that one back.
Do you want me to get it?
And now it is Kofsky on the throw. As Susan's taking a timeout to rescue my folder. Thank you, Susan. Omar with the ball. Will lift it up out of bounds with a shot with not a lot of accuracy or strength. As hopefully the wind will die down. Now we got that tent coming on time. It's wild up in the booth here today, everyone. And that moved everything here. So it is Crystal Thompson on the ball. Thompson threads a pass over to Newman. Newman can't do anything about it. Sandiford gets it. Sandiford to Omar. Omar with it. We're gonna go radio style play-by-play.
There was a stake in here, but I don't know where it went.
6-10. And that ball will roll out of bounds and be a goal kick for Alicia Jacobs. So it'll be a goal kick for Jacobs here. It'll be at least her 5th goal kick of the game. We have to thank Susan for saving us here with that, with the tent. Also, spectators helping us out. Appreciate it as always. That one's into Crystal Thompson. Thompson can't quite get it. Recovered. Sandiford said no, she cut that one out. Going back the other way, Meredith's gonna play it back, but that one went through the wickets of Katie Clinton, now back in a defensive position. And it will be a throw-in for Crystal Thompson for the Battling Bishops after the substitute.
And for the Bishops, Delaney Riggs.
And now North Carolina Wesleyan on the ball, taken away by Fox. Fox starts to pass up to Elvington. Sorry, Thomas. Going to Fox. Fox has it back, plays it forward. Elvington on the ball, everything's still blowing away. Elvington on the ball, Elvington, and it's offside, no goal. No goal, the ref held his flag up, offside. No goal, unfortunately. And the fans can't believe it, I can't either. It was a great play by Meredith originally to get up there and have that chance. Great opportunity, but again, we talked about finishing in our open. Meredith has to finish with their shots and all they're doing, and that one was close, but weren't able to finish it because of the offside call. Goal kick goes to Nichols. It's going to be lifted up. It's going to be played back to Sullivan. Madison Sullivan up to Neal. Neal over the far side to Newman. Newman on the far side. Nope, now Meredith took it away, but it was a good steal back by, I think it was Sarah Cook. Sarah Cook now with it on the far side. Good steal by Newman. Ball up, great header out by Sandiford. Running with it is Morgan Thomas down the near sideline. Morgan Thomas going coast to coast, elects to pass it to Omar. Omar corrals it. Omar with a nice step over move. And that one is blasted by Sullivan. Off of Omar, and it will be a throw in here. again, 2-1 Meredith College ahead against
In for the
North Carolina
Bishops, number
Wesleyan.
9, Claire Bailey.
Claire Bailey checking into the game for North Carolina Wesleyan College. So 18 minutes, 10 seconds left here in a cold, chilly, great rivalry night for Meredith College soccer. And it's a throw-in for Emily Sullivan. Madison Sullivan with the throw-in, number 16. Now Neal cuts it out. Neal to Newman. Newman far side, looking for Claire Bailey, just checked in. Bailey with a nice through ball. Couldn't quite get it. As that one was cut out. North Carolina Wesleyan still with a dangerous amount of possession near that far side. Lifted in the box, kicked out, and again cleared out by Meredith. Dangerous moment for Meredith there, as that ball was just sitting there in the middle of the box. It was like an island all by itself, waiting for a North Carolina Wesleyan player to come in and boot it toward the goal. Fortunately for Meredith, that didn't happen. They were able to clear it. Now North Carolina Wesleyan off the throw-in. Had the ball to the far side. It's Kofsky with it. Kofsky lifts it up, finding a speedy. Oh, what a slide tackle there! That was Speedy Fox. It's gonna go all the way to the house. It's gonna be Fox versus Jacobs. But a great slide tackle there by North Carolina Wesleyan, and no further play there from Meredith. Newman now threads a pass up to Nichols. Nichols with it. Nichols, the leading goal scorer with 1 on the day. She needs 2 if she wants to tie this one up. Sullivan with it. Sorry, that's Mackey. Mackey with it. Mackey lifts it up. It's Claire Bailey. Bailey couldn't get the shot off as it floats down to Sandiford. Sandiford will lift it back up to Elvington. Elvington now with it, switches fields wisely. Elvington gets it down. Played back. Played up by Meredith. Can't get to it. And that one will roll harmlessly to Jacobs, who will scoop it up. Sticking with our baseball and softball theme, that was like a slow ground. Jacobs will slow down. Missed the logo by a mile. And it will bounce over the head of the Meredith defender up to Cook. Cook now with it, throws the ball up, trying to find Bailey. Can't. Meredith back the other way. Elvington the far side. Katie Quinn. Quinn gets it up. Nice ball. Quinn got it up. He couldn't finish the play with Fox. There on the far side. Lift it up. Oh, and a great ball. If it stays in, can Morgan Thomas get there? Yes, she has speed and a lot of time to show this one in or decide what she wants to do with it. Smartly knocks it off Thompson, and that will be the third corner kick of the day for Meredith.
In for the Angels, Hunter Straub.
Seeing it then capitalize. And finally, number 10, Hunter Straub checks into
For the
the game.
Bishops, Emily Fuentes.
Good to see her back into the game. She scored the game-winning goal against Avery away on Saturday. So congratulations to her for that. And she's just a defensive presence. Really great with set pieces as well. Free kicks, the works. So Hunter Straub in the game for Meredith. Good to see. Swan White lifts a phenomenal corner in, but no one can get a head on it. Ball still bouncing, hits the ground. Still bobbled around. North Carolina Wesleyan will dodge a bullet and clear it. As that was a beautiful, beautiful cross by Swan White. 14:20 and change left in the second half. Lifting it up, Bailey on it. Bailey with it, plays it back to Cook. Cook over far side, her pass is cut out by Meredith, but she will get it back. I believe that's Barker, actually. Barker with it. Barker's going to go far sideline. Barker lifts it up, headed away by Kofsky. And Meredith will keep it in here in dangerous position in their own offensive corner. And now it'll go out. Quick throw by North Carolina Wesleyan. And that must have been an illegal throw or just bopped out of bounds, because it is now Meredith College throwing from about their own 36-yard line. So they have a throw from their own 36-yard line here. 2-1 they're leading with 13 minutes, 21 seconds left in this rivalry matchup. Think of this as the soccer is the Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona type of rivalry. Or Man United versus Chelsea. I don't know. Other soccer teams like that. Soccer rivalries. Those are the two I know. Dust Fan's a big United fan. You guys met him. Evan Satil, not the mic tonight. It's on the mic for the Salem game. A lot of fun. Anyway, here comes North Carolina Wesleyan. They tip it up to Thompson. Thompson with it. Thompson had that one taken away by Sandiford. Sandiford played the ball up to Thomas. Good ball. Thomas with speed. Can she outrun her defender? It's Sullivan or Thomas. Thomas with a nice cut in. The ball up, looking for Omar. Couldn't quite get to it. As that one will ricochet out and up to Crystal Thompson. Thompson with it. Thompson and Nichols. Nichols near side found Cook. Cook will go to Neal, and Neal will play far side. Nice play by Bailey on the far side, but it will go out of bounds and be a throw-in for Meredith College. Meredith boosts that one up, takes a fortunate bounce off the header from North Carolina Wesleyan to under a defender. Omar played the ball nicely up, trying to find Elvington up there, but couldn't. As North Carolina Wesleyan will counter now. Cook with a nice ball in, looking for Crystal Thompson. Thompson on the ball. Thompson has space. Cut out nicely by Hunter Straw in the middle. There will be a throw-in
For the
for
Bishops, number
North Carolina.
26, Sarah Cook.
And Sarah Cook now checking into the game for North Carolina Wesleyan. Crystal Thompson checking out. And now it's Thomas on the ball. Thomas with it. Sends it back to Quinn. Quinn to Thomas. Thomas, can she get the leg to get there? No. Unfortunately rolled out. Else Thomas had a good opportunity to try to beat one defender and serve it in the box. It was canceled out by the pace of the soccer ball as it rolled out of bounds on the near side. Headed down by Morgan Tingen. Morgan Tingen with an opportunity here. Tingen drops it off. The ball for Tingen again, a little too strong. That one may actually dent before it goes out. It does, just on the corner mark. Now is Madison Sullivan who tried to play that ball up and then went out of bounds. That is honestly the best thing that could have come out of that play for Meredith. Sandiford on the throw. Sandiford to Omar. Omar turns. Forward clearance. Plantas on the ball. Plantas and Nichols. 2-1 Meredith. Now North Carolina Wesleyan trying to attack. It was taken by Newman, but stolen away by Sloan White. Great steal. Ball up in a foot race, and Jacobs will win the foot race as Katie Quinn was trailing. Wanted to look to get a lead on that one, couldn't, and it's 2-1 here. Meredith with 9.5 to go. Again, I'm Jonathan Hudson having a ball here, bringing you this rivalry game. It's been a fun one so far. Got to call 2 Meredith College goals. That hasn't happened in a while, and I'm loving it. Now going up the field is Cook. Cook slicing and dicing her way to the net. That's the front today. On the far side, that will go out of bounds and be a Meredith College throw-in.
And for the Bishops, number 2, Mariah Berkovich.
And Mariah
Angels,
Berkovich.
number 23, Lillian Fox.
Mariah Berkovich checks in for the battling Bishops, and Lillian Fox comes back in for Meredith, hoping to provide a midfield offensive spark after the well-deserved rest for her on the bench in the second half. Now she's back in. Hopefully Meredith can get a goal. Making an impact early. Fox with the ball. Fox lifts it up. It hits Morgan Thomas right in the money. But it was cut out by Stacy. No, that was Berkovich. Good play by Berkovich there to cut that one out. So both subs making an impact on each other there early on. Morgan Thomas with a nice hesitation move, trying to find Fox, but the service in was less than stellar, and it will be cleared out by North Carolina Wesleyan. Meredith will get the throw on the far side. Hanging on the ball. Oh, and Thomas ran around your defender. Great play. Thomas trying to find Eldon in the box. Thomas gets it again. Shot wide left. And now it's Jacobs on the ball. Can't get it past Morgan Tingen. She's a menace in the midfield. Tingen though lost that one to Nichols. Now far side is Fuentes. Fuentes plays the ball up. Sarah Cook on the ball, lifts it up. What a steal there by Swan White. Swan White on the ball again. Lifts it up to Elvington. Elvington outside. Plays it to Fox. Fox with a nice little tip to Morgan Thomas for the hat trick shot, saved by Jacobs. Wow, that one would have been a Sports Center winning. That was just a nice, beautiful chip shot by Fox to Thomas. And Thomas, feet away from a hat trick here. Don't have a hat. Maybe I could throw the second headset. That would be kind of fun if she gets a third one. No, that's too expensive. You can't do that. But hopefully she does get a hat trick or Meredith scores to get another insurance ego-boosting goal here. With 6 minutes and 15 seconds left, they're up by 1, 2-1 here. Meredith College against North Carolina Wesleyan. Wesleyan trying to produce some offense. They've gone stagnant in the past 6 minutes. As we talked about team defense being a key, and the defense today has been stellar, minus the 1 lapse in attention off the give and go for Sydney Nichols' first goal. Overall, the team defense has been stellar. Meredith getting to the 50-50 balls first. They're coming to the ball, not waiting for it to get to them. That's something they didn't do against Shaw, and it cost them. And also against Salem, and it cost them. But tonight, they're doing it, and it's rewarding them so far as they're up 2-1 here, and it's allowed them to have more offensive opportunities in this one. Speaking of offensive opportunities, North Carolina Wesleyan needs something if they want to extend this game past the next 5 minutes. Cut out by Meredith. Taken far side. It's Morgan Thomas. Can she get 3? That's the question we all want answered. With that pass, the answer is no. Because that one went to North Carolina Wesleyan, and I doubt they're about to score an own goal. Lift it up. Far side. Bailey on the far side. Bailey with it. Plays it up. To Pundes. Pundes, the second pass wasn't good, and it was cleared out by Meredith. Now on the ball. Fox left it. Great play there. And Morgan Thomas is way offside, so you don't need the FIFA marker for that one. She was off by at least a car length. And Jacobs will get it, kick it. She will now have 1 logo point as that scratched the Meredith College logo. Looking pretty cool in the middle of the field. Wasn't there last season, is there this season? We now play the logo game, a little side game in our broadcast. 4:11 left as that one's going to roll out of bounds and be a goal kick for Jacobs. Subs coming in.
For the Bishops, number 21, Crystal Thompson.
Crystal Thompson coming back in for North Carolina Wesleyan. Goal kick lifted far right. And that's going to be a foul there because that's happened was a little too ambitious, and the free kick will be taken by the Battling Bishops. Free kick cleans it down. Sloan White lifts it up. Out of bounds, and North Carolina Wesleyan will have a throw. They lifted up looking for some offense. Their sense of urgency has to be getting higher by the minute, as there's 3 minutes left in this one. 2-1 Meredith, and that one went off the foot of Crystal Thompson on the far side, and it will be out of bounds of Meredith's throw as the clock keeps moving for Meredith. Up 2-1 here in a USA South Conference match, rivalry game between Meredith and North Carolina Wesleyan. And again, overall all-time record on the line. They're trying to get to 15 wins against North Carolina Wesleyan in Meredith's soccer existence. So that's exciting. Claire Bailey on the ball. Bailey's pass cut out by Tingen. Tingen couldn't quite get there. Nichols on the ball now. Nichols back to Neal. Neal far side. Ball swung in the box. It will come down to Gillies. Gillies will lift it out. Now Neal on the ball again. Neal tries to start a pass, doing harder than that to get it past Kosky. And that ball into Bailey. Bailey with the ball in, but it will roll out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Emily Haynes. Now we're close to the 90-second mark here for a Meredith College victory. Meredith just needs to hold here for another 92 seconds if they want this one. Emily Haynes will take her sweet time with the goal kick as she lifts that one up. Far side Kofsky. Kofsky with it, it goes out and will be a throw-in for North Carolina Wesleyan. They don't waste time because they don't have time to waste. Offensive opportunity here. Meredith needs to cut this one out. Sydney Nichols with the shot, and it goes high. And that might be, well, there's still 65 seconds left. Anything can happen. If there's anything I learned from sports broadcasting, it's not over till the whistle or the horn sounds. Haynes on the ball. Lifts this one up, trying to find Katie Quinn on the far side. It'll go to Fox. Fox and Thomas, kids, to get the hat trick. Thomas going out, but Jacobs wins the foot race, and Jacobs sends that one up to our crew in the other booth that way, as that one may have bounced near Windy. Again, we thank our crew and camera people for all they do. We're now at 26 seconds. If you talk, time goes by fast. Morgan Thomas trying to get the third goal and complete the hat trick. 19-18. Meredith trying to go there, extend their winning streak to 2. I guess we can now call it a winning streak if they can get 2 here. That ball's lifted up. 9, 8, 7. That's out of bounds. Doesn't look like North Carolina Wesleyan's going to take the throw. They do. They throw it in. And that's it. That's a Meredith College victory against rivals North Carolina Wesleyan. And that was a fun one. Final score here, 2-1. We're going to take a 60-second break so I can catch a breath. And we'll be right back with the post-game and stats.
Keep talking and nothing explodes, right?
What?
Keep talking and nothing explodes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so cold.
Yeah, I wonder how y'all aren't freezing. Like I'm over here, and I'll give you, this jacket is not thick, but I'm like shivering.
I have 2 jackets on.
Anyway, I hate to abandon y'all, but
Yeah, no, you're good.
my
Thank you
crew's
very
leaving.
much.
Yeah,
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
y'all be good.
Have a good night.
See you.
Hey, how long? I know we're freezing, but can I wait like
Yes.
5 minutes to see if I can get
Yes.
an interview this time?
It's not gonna matter in the long run. I still got that on the show. The longer we wait, the more all of them will come up here and help. Because
Oh, true.
nobody
Okay,
can leave
cool,
until
cool.
it's all done.
Come on, send someone. Come on. Someone go. You just walk. Come on.
I'm sure so.
I'll go back and you might look at you. threw it away. Now welcome back here to Meredith College Network. I'm Jonathan Hudson. Glad to bring you post game for today. Meredith College beat North Carolina Wesleyan 2-1 in a rivalry game here today. So let's go over our final statistics for the day. North Carolina Wesleyan had 13 shots, 9 on goal. Meredith had 15-11 on goal. Saves, we had 8 saves. 9 for Alicia Jacobs. She did win the keeper battle, but not the game. Corners, 3 for Meredith, 2 for North Carolina Wesleyan. Offsides, 3 for Meredith, none for North Carolina Wesleyan. Fouls, 5 Meredith, 6 for North Carolina Wesleyan, and no cards. Only goal scored by North Carolina Wesleyan was by Sydney Nichols in the first half, off of an assist from Emily Fuentes. The first goal from Morgan Thomas is off of an assist by Katie Quinn. Off a free kick, it bounced around. Thomas buried it past the first. It hit off the crossbar and in, and the second one for her was off of a service in on corner kick, and Thomas booted that one in the right side. So that's how we got the 2-1 here. So again, we will hope we can get an interview here with a coach or a player soon. We'll check our other scores. Berea did beat Oakland City 2-0. LaGrange and Huntington are tied at 0, and Covenant is beating Maryville, Tennessee 1-0. And our score here again was Meredith 2, North Carolina Wesleyan 1. And so we're going to take a quick 2-minute break and see if we can get an interview. If we can't, we'll come back on and wrap things up on the Meredith College Network. I'm down in Hudson. Meredith 1-2-1. Stay tuned.
Put your sweatshirt.
What?
Put your sweatshirt on. You're literally like shivering while you're talking.
You're
gonna die of hypothermia.
5, 4, 9. Susan, right?
Suzanne.
Suzanne. Sorry.
It's
you gotta
fine.
correct me.
I've been called worse. Do you have to type all that out for every game?
Yep.
So you have to research the other team a lot?
Yep.
That sucks.
Oh, that's fun. I love it. That's why I keep doing it. Oh, is that Coach John?
Tatum and Bree brought me snacks. You need some?
Yeah.
Yo, is that Kirsty or Jen?
I think it's Kirsty.
Cool, I'll take that.
I was like crying when she brought it.
What do I ask? Midfield play. What do you think
Ask
of?
what kind of adjustments they made
There
in
we
order
go.
for them
See,
to win.
yeah, there we go. Adjustments, midfield play, and what do you think of Emily Haynes? There we go. That's 3 and that'll work. And then we'll get out of here and I'll let you pack up so we
Okay.
can all be warm.
Is she gonna be like on the camera or what? Or no?
Is she coming up here or is she just getting the camera? Kirst!
I think she's.
You want me to tell her to come up here?
I think she's coming. Yeah, she is.
She'll have to stand like right there in order to get in it.
Where?
Right there.
There's no way you can like move it around?
So onto you?
Because the headsets don't. Well, actually, we're
Do you want me to turn it around onto you?
Hey!
Because this way there's like lighting. Grab his
That's all
papers.
gonna
Grab his
blow away.
papers.
So where does this go?
You're on live stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and this is your
Wait.
big shot right here.
You're on camera.
Oh, hey.
They can't hear you because he has a sound on.
It may be. I don't know. You
No,
never
just
know.
kidding. They can't hear what
I'm just gonna ask you 3 questions and congratulations on the winning.
Oh, thank you. Let me.
Oh yeah, I'll give you. You good?
Yeah. Testing.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. welcome back on the Meredith College Network. I'm Jonathan Hudson along with Kirsty King, and congratulations on the win, Kirsty.
Thank you. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, what adjustments did you guys make coming into this game that allowed you to get the victories today?
Well, we played a 3-5-2, which led us to be more attacking, and we knew we could we put Lily up top, which really helped us create some opportunities, and we actually really connected really well up top, so we like that.
What do you think of Emily Haynes today?
Oh, awesome. She always does awesome. She brings such like a positive energy all the time. She's constantly talking, and we love that about her. And the girls just really rallied around her, so it's awesome to see that camaraderie and everything.
Finally, what did you see in the midfield, and then what allowed Morgan Thomas to get the 2 goals in the win?
Awesome. Well, I think we won the ball in the midfield, and we were connecting in the midfield, which is really what we've been working on, is switching the point of attack. You know, all the past 2 weeks we've been working on switching to one side of the field and to the other so we can spread out that defense. And then once we spread out that defense, we're able to find the slots behind the forwards, behind the defenders, which Morgan Thomas is able to use her quick speed to get behind. So I think we did well with that. So
yeah, definitely. So congratulations again. Thanks
Thank you.
for coming on the broadcast, Kirsty.
Yes, awesome. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. That's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Just do it every time.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right. You guys have stay warm. It got cold, right?
Yeah.
Got cold.
Here we go. Give me like.
Yes, you're good.
You're the best. And welcome back here on the Meredith College Network. I'm Jonathan Hudson. Glad to bring you to the post game here. We're just gonna wrap it up here as we got that awesome interview with Kirsty King. So again, the final score was 2-1 in favor of Meredith. With the win, Meredith improves to 3-11 overall and 2-3 in conference play, and North Carolina Wesleyan falls to 4-7 overall and 3-3 in conference play. Meredith is gonna play Greensboro College later. And that's so for Susan on camera. I'm Jonathan Hudson saying thanks for listening and good night from Meredith College.
So now I have to wait like a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Good job.
Thanks, you too. You killed it. You saved so many papers and things. That was totally not your job description. Great job. I need to invest in some like industrial size,
Some paperweights.
paperweights, like some serious stuff. So I don't have this plastic thing. Oh. I'm going this way.
You think it's been long enough?
Give it 20 more seconds just to make you ready.
The other morning, Wednesday morning before our fall break,
Yeah.
we had a softball and lacrosse joint workout down here on the field.
Ooh.
Which last year we did a competition. We had like 3 or 4 girls throw up. Like it
Yeah.
was crazy. But because we did softball versus lacrosse, but this time he like kind of intermingled us.
That's good.
So we had 2 teams going against each other. It was really fun.